Hello traders and welcome. I am bearish chart. It's a nice red bar. It failed up here at 161.25 area. So there is a lot of support here. We've got UK jobs and inflation report tomorrow. So if I would short a pullback to this area here on 5950 with a view to this just rolling over and coming down to at least these weekly pivots. So 15680 is the S3 support level 3 on the pound. However, if intraday we get a 6-minute reversal bar, I will take it to see if we can bust out of there. But at the moment we are in this apex. We've got trend line coming over the top, support coming on the bottom, but we are bearish. So I'll continue to short that. But just be aware that if we do something hold up here, we could bust up. But I will, whilst this daily chart is red, whilst we're closing lower, I will continue just to trade the trend and stay on the short side. I will be very, very aware of this level, massive level of support. However, and yen, I shorted this in the room in the Euro session for a decent number of points, and then I'm currently long with about 45 points buffer. You can see this huge amount of support. So we've bust up, keep coming down to test this support and holding, and we're hesitant. So if we come down to 15820 and hold tomorrow and bust up, I will increase my position and ride that one to the upside. I think it could potentially go to 160 and beyond. Okay. So the reason why I am talking about shorting the pound US dollar and whilst I'm sitting in a long position in the pound yen is because this long position is a free trade. I took it after the extreme down move. I saw all this support, a huge history. This is a pivotal point going back to the first week in September. So 2.5 months we spent doing this. So this is one massive box. And sometimes with a massive box you get a pullback, and then eventually you can break up. If you break up, then that is the pullback area to buy. Okay, so let's look at the Euro US. This I talked about this in the Traders Roundtable. I talked about how this level 134.22 was crucial. How if we're going to break, then we need to get under 133 down there, and we are closing, and we've got 2 blue bars today. So are we going to come up and test this weekly pivot and drop or not? We have the daily 8 just here. All the time we've got this sort of short going on. I think you've got to look for that to roll over. There is a lot of, so therefore I would short any move towards 134.75, 135. If you look quickly at the US dollar Swissy, actually expecting more strength than that. But it's holding up. It's holding this level to the side here. US dollar CAD is close to 105. So that has closed higher than all of this price action over here, and the US dollar yen is high as well. US dollar yen is great for a pullback. I was hoping for a pullback on that. This is a lovely chart. The trouble is with this one, we're very close to parity, and parity, we're always going to wriggle around a lot for parity. That's 150, so that's above parity. But all this was bought, but it's just such a small mover. Unless you can really get a nice low RSI, a good reversal pattern, this one will always be a relatively slow burner, which I did use that as a slow burner last week. I'm not had a chance to get in at a good price today. What else we got? The pound Aussie dollar has been performing well. That is just clinging on at the moment. We haven't looked at the euro yen, so I do apologise. Let's look at the euro yen. So this is probably one of the best charts out there today. I commented on this in the room. This price here, 133.25, was bought. So if we get 133.50 tomorrow, we can at least come and test 135. So that's probably the best chart of the day. Also a quick look around the other charts. Aussie US grinding lower. Aussie CAD grinding lower. Euro CAD. That's not a bad close actually. I quite like that one. So we dipped down to the support here, got bought, a couple of blue bars here. I think we can probably do it. We're just under that area there. I think we could probably do it. There's a lot of resistance though. The risk reward ratio is not great. So I'm going to stick to the euro yen, buying pullbacks in the euro yen. I'm going to hold my pound yen and look to short the pound US dollar. But I'm going to be very cautious with that one on the basis that the markets are still holding up, and this is a huge pivotal area underneath here which could come around and get bought. Okay, that's my plan. So I like the euro yen a lot, US dollar yen also a lot, on the basis of what's going on with the Nikkei here. Wow, this is a very, very sweet move. A lot of strength in this. Look as if we can get back up to this resistance pretty quick. Okay, so markets are bullish, and therefore the dollar pairs are not great to trade at the moment, as opposed to the yen pairs, which are. We haven't looked at gold, so quick look at gold and we'll go. It's on a weekly pivot, but a lot of support, and I would steer clear. Alright, that's it. Hope that helps.